Hi everybody, what's up YouTube world? We're doing a life update on Jackie's journey. So just to give you an update of what's happening, where we've been ever since I put the books out, things have been not so consistent on the video world to zero. So here's an update, and I am working on book 3 that's going to skip a little bit if you've been following the series. So you can look forward to that soon. But what's going on in your world, Hannah?
Well, going on in our world in general, we're leaving Bahrain.
Yes.
We are moving. Mom got a new job.
Yes.
We're going back to the States.
Yes.
That was the goal from the beginning since I got here in February. Mm-hmm. The goal was get a job back in the States. And now it's November and we have an exit date. I have an exit date. She's still working on hers, but it's coming.
Right. And 120 applications and 15 interviews later, we're going back to the States.
So it happens. You just have to be patient.
You just got to keep pushing forward for change.
But the benefit of how long it took to get a job back in the States is we were able to travel.
Yes.
We were able to see different places. So we can say that, I mean, let's name the places that we've been to.
Okay. So when you first got here, I was headed to Dubai. So you came along with me.
Yep. And we went to Dubai, the UAE. Mm-hmm. That was a shell shock for me, for sure.
Right.
And it wasn't like a bad shell shock. It was just my first face plant into Middle East. From Dubai, we did Qatar or Italy.
I think we did Qatar first. So Hannah was here on 30-day renewable orders, visas. Which means because going into some countries you have to have a visa in order to visit. And so hers was a 30-day renewable visa, and so that means every 30 days she has to go somewhere and then come back.
Right.
So we had to plan trips. Well, where we are is really close to some really pretty locations that I'd been hearing for a year and a half of people going to visit. But I hadn't gone because, I mean, when you're traveling by yourself, it's fun, but when you have a travel buddy, it's so much funner.
Right.
And so that's why travel buddy was really good, and Hannah was here, and hey, let's go see this place. And plus, she had to.
Right.
So we went to Qatar. Good thing we did.
Yeah, because then after that we couldn't go anymore.
Can't go now.
So we've done Dubai and Qatar, and then from Qatar we went to Italy.
Yes.
We did 2 weeks in Italy.
And Mary came and met us there.
And Mary Bailey, my good friend. It was a lot of fun. Out of everywhere that we've gone, I think Italy is definitely my favorite. Maybe the top 2. I don't know. It's hard. Now I have a top 3. After Italy, we did Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi was nice.
Abu Dhabi was beautiful.
That was at the Shangri-La?
Yeah, Shangri-La. Yeah, we could
Qatar
look
was
over
the Grand Hyatt.
and we saw the Grand Mosque.
And we met
Pat Rice.
Yep. Yeah,
Pat Rice
that was really fun. That was fun.
That was beautiful. It was hot.
And she
It was
didn't
beautiful.
die.
It was during Ramadan.
Falling asleep, rolling over on the wrong side of the pool.
Right.
Well, then we went to Thailand. That was really fun.
Yeah, we did a week in Thailand. That was, again, in the top places.
Koh Samui, the island of Koh Samui.
Thailand was beautiful.
The beach was amazing. And then for Hannah's birthday,
Oman.
Mm-hmm.
Oman was
amazing,
gorgeous.
Yeah.
That was probably the most beautiful country in the Middle Eastern countries that we visited.
It was really, really nice.
It was
probably because we were at the Shangri-La that's cut out of this like rock mountain, and it has a lazy river. It's got all kinds of water sports. It's got beautiful beach, crystal clear water.
Yeah. But it was just different from everywhere else that we went. It was like a totally different Middle Eastern country that we didn't know. And I mean, the water was chilly. There were waves, like you could surf.
Yeah.
Like it was just a totally different experience, and it was great to turn 30 in Oman.
And then we went to Boston.
Yeah, back
We
to
went
the
back
States.
to the New England and Maine, and then we went down
did
to Virginia.
4 states in 3 weeks. We did
Maryland.
We did Massachusetts, we did Maine, we did Virginia, and we did Maryland.
Yeah. And then we came back to
Bahrain for like 4 days, and we flew back to America.
yes, we did. Yeah, we had to go back for the funeral. That's right. And when we came back to Bahrain, we went to Spain.
Yep. Oh, we did London.
Oh, we did do London.
We
yeah.
did London.
One of those trips was a really
To
long
America.
layover.
Yep, we did London.
And we did like 8 hours in London. That was really fun.
Yeah.
We went to Paddington Station, and then we went to the London Tower. We had fish and chips, as you should. Oh, and speaking of fish and chips, so then...
Wait, and then I had a long layover coming back from the second trip to the States. I had a long layover in New York.
Yeah.
So I did a travel by myself.
Yes, you did. And that
In
was
New
good.
York, and that was a lot of fun. I definitely would go back to New York City. I didn't think I would enjoy it, but it was nice.
And she had a really bad backache, so it was really good to see that cleared up in time for
Yeah,
her.
'cause
It's a long flight
Yeah.
coming from...
I wasn't mobile for a few days before that. There's funny stories, but we'll save that for another time.
All right, so we get back to Bahrain, and then I've got to go to Spain, and so Hannah came to Spain because she was actually on 2-week visa. You can get a 2-week visa or a 30-day renewable. In going to Spain, we also went to Gibraltar,
Yep.
which, if you don't know, Gibraltar is owned. It's a British-owned. It's the United Kingdom.
Yep.
In
Spain.
Spain, in the southern tip of Spain. So it's kind of like a rock. And growing up, you always heard, get a piece of the rock, Prudential Insurance. Well, it's the Rock of Gibraltar that's on the picture, and it was really cool.
That was a beautiful place.
And fish and chips in Gibraltar was amazing.
Yeah, the
It was
haddock
really
and the
good.
cod.
Yeah, and they had
Haddock
haddock.
is my favorite.
I love
But-
haddock.
Yep, so we did Gibraltar. We did that, and I did a day in Gibraltar and went to the top, which was absolutely beautiful.
And we went to Ronda, which was absolutely beautiful. And the coffee in Spain is phenomenal, and tapas, and the whole Spain atmosphere is just so chill.
Yeah.
I may just have to move to Spain.
And I learned that Spanish wine is my favorite.
Yes.
It absolutely, it was so good. I wanted to drink it every day.
I still like South African wine.
South Africa has good wine too, but I really like the Spanish. I don't know what it was about the Spanish wine, but it was amazing. And then French wine is good too. Anyway, we digress. So, Spain was
moving.
our last one, and now we are packing.
And my suitcase is packed again.
Yeah.
But it's packed this time for relocating, not just for a visit.
Right. So, we're excited.
Very excited.
Very excited.
I figured we would share that.
Yep.
Because I ran into a friend today and she was like, "What? You're leaving?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." She kind of keeps track on the videos, so it's for you, Deb. Here's the update, and once we get relocated, we'll update again. But I am working on book 3, and I still want to give helpful hints toward writing your book to those that talk to me about that, because I would share what I have learned. And
for now, because people are going to ask, for now, Jackie's going to the West Coast, and I'm going to the East Coast for we have some ideas, we have some plans that we're putting into work. We're going to fiddle with it and see how it goes.
yep.
So,
That's it. That's the update. So any questions you have, just put them down in the comments. Don't forget to like. Sorry it's been so long. Try to do better on the next one. And for now, I'll see you when I see you. Bye.